My dearest love, there are moments in life when the heart simply overflows, when words, no matter how carefully chosen, feel utterly inadequate to capture the immense depths of what one feels. Yet, there are also moments when those very words become an urgent necessity, a truth that must be spoken, a profound burden that must be lifted from the soul. This, for me, is one such moment, a pivotal point where silence is no longer an option, and the truth of my heart demands to be heard, to be laid bare before you. This isn't just a casual conversation, nor is it a fleeting thought. It is a profound declaration, a confession, and a plea, all woven into the very fabric of my deepest being. It has been weighing on me, a constant, persistent hum beneath the surface of my days, and I can no longer keep it contained within the confines of my own mind. It needs to reach you, to resonate with your spirit, to finally articulate the unspoken sentiments that have so profoundly shaped my world. First, and perhaps most importantly, I must begin with a heartfelt acknowledgement, a profound thank you that feels too small for the boundless magnitude of your love and the truly endless wellspring of your patience. I stand before you, metaphorically speaking, with a humility that I have only recently begun to truly understand, admitting that I have not, in so many crucial ways, shown up for you with the same unwavering consistency that you have so generously extended to me. You have been a steadfast anchor in the tumultuous seas of my emotional storms, a silent, comforting presence through periods of my own inexplicable withdrawal, and a guiding light even in those darkest valleys when I didn't possess the faintest idea of how to love myself, let alone extend the kind of profound, selfless affection that someone like you so inherently deserves. Despite my shortcomings, despite the walls I unwittingly erected, despite the emotional distance I sometimes created, you remained. You remained so incredibly gentle, so profoundly kind, and so utterly brimming with a grace that continues to humble me to my core. It was a grace that never wavered, a kindness that never diminished, even when my own capacity for reciprocation felt tragically diminished. And while I may not have always been able to match the vibrant energy you radiated, or the consistent, devoted effort you poured into our connection, I need you to understand, with every fiber of your being, that deep within the most guarded chambers of my heart, I have been trying. I have been striving, wrestling with my own inner demons, yearning to evolve, to transform into the man who can finally, truly, and unequivocally give you the depth of love and partnership that you not only desire but unequivocally deserve. This journey has been arduous, marked by internal battles and moments of profound self-doubt, but it has been a journey I felt compelled to undertake, spurred on by the quiet, persistent truth of your presence in my life. You deserve so much more than the fleeting thrill of material pleasure, more than superficial gestures or empty promises. You deserve a love that is honest in its rawest form, fiercely protective in its essence, and purely devoted in its every manifestation. You deserve a partner who respects you not merely with carefully chosen words, but with consistent, undeniable actions that speak volumes, actions that echo the sincerity of his commitment long after the words have faded. This is the standard you set, and it is the standard I am relentlessly striving to meet. You deserve a companion, a true partner, who walks beside you, hand in hand, not just when the path is smooth and bathed in sunlight, but especially through the test days, those brutal, soul-crushing days that threaten to break you down, that demand every ounce of your strength and resilience. I want, more than anything, to be that person for you. Not merely someone who can articulate the right sentiments when life is easy, when the stakes are low and the path is clear, but someone who unequivocally shows up, who stands firm and unwavering when the currents of life become turbulent, when the challenges mount, and when the world around us seems to crumble. You, my love, are truly one of the most exquisitely beautiful souls I have ever had the profound privilege of encountering. Your boundless compassion, your quiet yet formidable strength, and your seemingly infinite patience have sculpted and shaped the very essence of who I am, in ways that you may not even fully comprehend. You have been a sculptor of my spirit, a gentle force guiding me towards a better version of myself, often without even realizing the profound impact you are having. What we share, despite the inevitable ebb and flow, the countless ups and downs, the moments of joy and the valleys of despair, feels utterly sacred to me. This love, this profound connection, has been tested by the fires of adversity, pushed to its very limits, shaken by external pressures and internal doubts, yet, miraculously, it has never been destroyed. There is an undeniable quality about it, an intrinsic essence, something about you, that whispers to my soul, assuring me that this is far more than just another fleeting connection in a world filled with transient encounters. This, my darling, is real. It is profoundly, undeniably real. And even though I have stumbled, even though I have faltered, and yes, even though I have failed you at times in the past, there is a powerful, growing conviction within me, a deep-seated belief that everything, all these disparate pieces, all these seemingly insurmountable struggles, are part of a grander, more intricate picture that we haven't yet been granted the full vision to see. It is a tapestry still being woven, and I believe our threads are inextricably intertwined, destined to form a magnificent design. So, please, my love, continue to shine your magnificent light, continue to pursue the amazing things you do, the passions that ignite your spirit and inspire those around you. Know this, with absolute certainty, I see you. Even when my own thoughts retreat into silence, even when my demeanor might seem distant, my gaze is always fixed on you, observing, appreciating, and admiring the remarkable woman you are. I admire you deeply, more than words can convey, for your resilience, for your spirit, for your unwavering authenticity. I am, and always will be, your #1 fan, your most ardent supporter, your loudest cheer in the quiet moments of your triumphs and your most comforting presence in the face of your challenges. Please, my love, never, ever doubt that. In my eyes, there is truly no one as loving, as nurturing, as genuinely authentic as you. You possess a rare and precious combination of qualities that sets you apart, a beacon of light in a world that often feels dim. I know, with a pang of regret that resonates deeply, that I have never articulated all of this to you in person, face to face, heart to heart. Perhaps it was fear that held me back, a paralyzing apprehension of vulnerability, a profound uncertainty about how to truly open myself up and expose the raw, unedited landscape of my emotions. But the truth, the undeniable, irrefutable truth, is that I am emotionally and passionately invested in you, and in the extraordinary connection we share. There is a deep, undeniable pull, something magnetic that transcends the purely physical realm, something that feels as though our very souls recognize each other, a resonance that speaks of a connection forged far beyond the confines of this earthly existence. I have tried, believe me, I have tried to run from this feeling, to suppress its overwhelming power, to intellectualize it away, but I simply cannot. It is too potent, too pervasive, too utterly undeniable. Your love, in its purest form, reminds me of a simpler time, a return to the unburdened innocence of childhood, a state of being wild and free, unafraid to simply exist, to be. That, my darling, is what you effortlessly bring out in me, a profound freedom to be my authentic self, to feel deeply without reservation, to live with an open heart, unburdened by the cynicism of the world. It is a gift beyond measure. And now, more than ever, with this newfound clarity and conviction, I yearn to start anew with you, to begin again, not as a mere continuation of what was, but as a fresh chapter, written with greater understanding and deeper commitment. My thoughts of you are a constant presence, a gentle current flowing through the landscape of my mind, and I find myself longing, with an ache that is both sweet and profound, for more shared moments, more unrestrained laughter, more of you in every conceivable way. I am actively working on myself, not solely for you, but because I am driven by an intrinsic desire to become the man I can truly be proud of, a man who is unequivocally worthy of standing shoulder to shoulder with someone as extraordinary, as luminous, as you. This is a commitment I make to myself, and by extension, to the potential of our future. I know, with a heavy heart, that I have made mistakes. There were moments, I recall with a profound sense of regret, when my actions, or perhaps my inaction, caused you to feel unsafe, or emotionally unstable, or perhaps even unloved. And I need you to understand, with absolute clarity, that it was never, not for a single moment, because you were lacking anything. It was never a reflection of your worth or your beauty. It was, rather, a painful manifestation of my own internal brokenness, of places within my soul that I had not yet learned how to acknowledge, let alone how to heal. I was, at times, insecure, perhaps even toxic in my reactions, and undeniably, frustratingly, emotionally unavailable. These were my burdens, my shadows, and I apologize for allowing them to cast any darkness upon your radiant spirit. But even in the deepest recesses of my own darkness, even when I felt most lost and adrift, your love, your unwavering presence, was a persistent, guiding light. You never ceased to offer kindness, even when every fiber of my being told me I didn't deserve it. Your unwavering support, your quiet belief in me, became the gentle yet firm hand that helped me begin the arduous process of confronting those very shadows within myself. You have been, in essence, a profound mirror, reflecting back to me the areas where I most desperately needed to grow, where my soul yearned for expansion. And simultaneously, you have been a steadfast lighthouse, a constant beacon, guiding me back to shore when I had drifted too far into the turbulent waters of my own confusion and self-doubt. You are, without exaggeration, an inspiration. Your very presence in my life has transformed me in ways I am still trying to fully process, to fully comprehend the magnitude of. You have helped me to believe, truly believe, in the possibility of miracles, in the redemptive power of second chances, and in the profound, transformative strength of healing, both individually and collectively. And though we cannot, with any certainty, change the indelible marks of the past, nor can we precisely predict the intricate unfolding of the future, I am standing here now, in this very moment, willing and hopeful. I am willing to try again, to rebuild, not from the fractured place where we might have left off, but from a new foundation, a place forged from greater understanding, deeper empathy, and a love that has been tested and refined by adversity. You truly are an angel, a celestial being who graced my life, and I confess, with a profound sense of regret, that I was, for too long, too blind to fully perceive your immeasurable worth until I felt the profound, aching void of your absence. I miss you, my love, more than I know how to articulate, more than words can possibly convey. The thought of a man being fortunate enough to have you by his side, to share his life with your radiant spirit, fills me with a sense of awe, for he would be beyond lucky, truly blessed. Please, I ask this from the very depths of my heart, from the core of my being, do not give up on me. I believe, with every fiber of my existence, that I am your person, that our paths were always meant to converge, to intertwine into a singular, beautiful destiny. I include you, without hesitation, in all my future plans, in every single vision I conjure of happiness, of fulfillment, of a life lived fully and joyfully. Every one of those visions includes your radiant smile, your comforting presence, your boundless love. I am so profoundly sorry for leaving you without explanation, for the silence that must have felt like abandonment. I am deeply, truly sorry for breaking your heart, for causing you pain, and I carry the heavy weight of that knowledge with me every single day. But deep down, I believe, with an unshakable conviction, that you know the truth, the fundamental truth that resonates between our souls. You are the love of my life. And even though we are not bound by the ties of blood, you feel like home to me, like family, the most profound sense of belonging I have ever known. You are the sacred space I return to in my thoughts, in my most cherished dreams, and in all my hopes for the future. I love you, my darling, and I am here now, fully present, fully committed, asking for just one more chance, one precious opportunity to make things unequivocally right. And now, my love, I need you to truly listen, to absorb every word, for there's something else, something equally vital, that has been stirring within me, a truth that has been affirmed not just by my own heart, but by the very world around us. You know how people talk, don't you? Sometimes it's just a cacophony of noise, a fleeting whisper of gossip, but every now and then, amidst the mundane chatter, they utter something that truly sticks, something that makes you pause, that compels you to reflect, to truly think. Lately, people have been talking about us. And it's not just casual observation either. They've been noticing, with an almost uncanny precision, the unique way we are around each other, the subtle glances, the unspoken understanding, the way we seem to fit together with an effortless grace, like two perfectly crafted pieces of a grand, intricate puzzle. What they're saying isn't just idle small talk or fleeting gossip. They're speaking profound, sweet, and undeniably heartfelt truths about the undeniable connection that binds us. They speak of how we illuminate any room we enter when we walk in together, how there's an undeniable, palpable energy that emanates from us, a spark that is uniquely ours. They see how we just seem to belong together, as if it were always meant to be. They see the undeniable spark between us, that invisible current that flows effortlessly. Some even go so far as to call it magic, a mystical force, as if we are connected by an invisible thread, intricately tying our very souls together across the vast expanse of existence. And honestly, my love, I cannot help but agree with every single word. You, my darling, light up my entire world in ways that words, even the most eloquent, can hardly begin to describe. When your beautiful smile graces your lips, everything else, all the noise, all the chaos, all the worries of the world, simply fades into an ethereal background, leaving only the radiant glow of your presence. When you are near me, it's as if all the chaotic energies of the world settle down, just for a precious moment, just long enough for me to breathe easier, to find a profound sense of peace with you by my side. It is a tranquility I have found nowhere else. They've been calling you beautiful, not just in the superficial sense of outward appearance, but in the profound, resonant way you carry yourself, the inherent kindness that radiates from your heart, the quiet yet formidable strength that resides within your spirit. And my dearest, they are absolutely, unequivocally right. You are beautiful, radiant even, in every conceivable sense of the word, a true masterpiece of spirit and grace. And being with you, sharing this journey with you, makes me feel like the luckiest person alive, truly blessed beyond measure. When I gaze upon you, I don't just see someone I love, I see my home, the sanctuary of my soul, my deepest peace, and my forever. It is a vision that grounds me, that fills me with an unshakable sense of destiny. When we are together, it's as if the very universe aligns, as if all the disparate elements of existence fall into their rightful place. Things just make profound sense. The world doesn't feel so heavy, so burdensome, and the future, which once seemed so uncertain, now unfurls before us with a newfound clarity and promise. You and I, my love, we are so much more than just a couple. We are a team, a truly exceptional one, a force to be reckoned with. We support each other through every challenge, we lift each other up when one of us falters, and we find an undeniable strength in each other's unwavering presence. It's not perfect every single day, no relationship ever is, but it is real. It is honest. And that, my darling, is precisely what makes it so incredibly special, so uniquely precious, so worth fighting for. People are saying we're meant to be, as if it's not just a possibility but a certainty, like it's been meticulously written in the very fabric of the stars, or etched into the profound, unyielding core of destiny itself. And the more I allow myself to truly contemplate that thought, the more I believe it too. Perhaps the universe, in its infinite wisdom and intricate design, truly did conspire to bring us together, to orchestrate our meeting amidst the vastness of humanity. Perhaps all the unexpected twists and turns, all the heartbreaks that once felt insurmountable, all the detours that seemed to lead us astray, were, in fact, meticulously leading us right here, to each other, to this precise moment of recognition and profound connection. And isn't that a truly beautiful thought? That in this crazy, unpredictable, often chaotic world, we somehow, against all odds, found one another. That in the midst of all the noise, the confusion, and the turmoil, we discovered clarity, peace, and purpose in each other's embrace. That when the world outside grows dark and uncertain, your love, my darling, is the unwavering light that always guides me home, a beacon in the storm. I truly believe, with every ounce of my being, that we were always meant to find each other, like two celestial bodies, two stars orbiting the same vast sky, patiently waiting for the perfect, divinely appointed moment to collide, to merge, and to shine even brighter, together, as one incandescent light. So here I am, my heart laid completely bare, vulnerable and open before you. If you feel even a fraction of what I feel, if your heart races, even subtly, when our hands brush, if your soul finds a little more peace, a profound sense of calm, when we are near, if you look at me and see your safe place, your sanctuary, too, then please, my love, say it. Tell me. Let's not hold back any longer. Let's not allow this world, with all its incessant distractions and its insidious fears, to diminish or take away the breathtaking beauty of what we so clearly have, what we have built, what we are destined to become. Let's continue writing this incredible love story of ours, page by page, chapter by chapter, hand in hand, through every triumph and every challenge. Let's show the world, not just with our words, but with the undeniable truth of our actions, what real love truly looks like.